Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cabaret Connect. We've got our own theme tune.
I know, well done.
Quite impressive, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Connected. I like it. This could be a new thing for me. Theme tunes.
Theme tunes
For
and
very
jingles.
low grade shows that no one's, really watching very much. But, it could be good.
Good try. Yeah.
So we're back to a second one. We're up in the ante each time. Great lineup again. Very exciting. Tell me what's going on tonight, Lynda.
What have we got tonight? Before we do, I'd just like to say the intro there was recorded and edited by Jack Plover, and the jingle was by yourself. So there you go. So we've
Connected.
I've got a feeling it's going to go on all night. Anyway, we've got Lizard's Egg first of all from Lincoln. They were with us last time, so we're delighted that they're going to make it this evening as well. So
I know they were on last time, which is fair enough. We're not going to have the same acts on all the time, but I think it was such a great response. We thought, well, let's just give them one more go, and to see if they can get it right. Just if they can get it right this time. No, it's fantastic. So that was great. And we've also got Cormac Lally, who's an absolutely fantastic poet, Irish poet, All Ireland Slam champion, a lovely guy. We've teamed up with Cormac quite a few times in gigs around the place, the Independence Festival and down in Connors of Lepp and Cork. So he's just a great guy, and he's such a lovely man as well. And it's nice. If you've heard him, of course you've heard the Irish side of the people watching have heard of him, but it's great for the English side of people maybe haven't, so that'd be really good as well. So who else have we got?
And we have got Lynda Cullen, who is originally from Wexford. I've met Lynda when she lived in Cork. Absolutely amazing singer and songwriter. Now she's currently living in Germany, so we've gone international.
Exactly.
We were anyway. Is England, does that count?
Well, we're not in Europe anymore, babe.
Oh yeah.
Don't mention Europe.
No.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Big Art Peters, who's an absolute legend. Achiro Basic, The Lurkers, 999, bit of a punk legend. Also, he's got a fantastic back catalogue of country stuff, the Brother and Hellbellies, and he's got this kind of punky country and western sort of set, and it's an absolute pleasure. All the money tonight, by the way, is going to the four artists, and we're making sure that everybody supports that. So whatever you can afford, put in a tip jar. We're making sure it goes directly to the acts. And also, as we go on down the line, we're going to make sure we've got links to everything that they're doing, like records or CDs, and we make sure that you're connected up. Also, mention the comments thing as well.
Yeah, so you'll see on the bottom of your screen there, you've got a donate button. So just if you can contribute, that'd be great. So just click on that. And put whatever you can afford. It'll probably show up as dollars, but just ignore that. Just put in the amount, and it'll do all the conversion afterwards. And yeah, so
that's great. So as I said, we've got lots of links to everyone's music, as it's a way of connecting up. It's fantastic, and it's a pleasure to bring on our very old friends, and I actually mean old as well, because they are fairly older people, aren't they? Which is fine. Because I'm older as well, I can say that because I'm an older man as well. We're all old together. We've got to be rock and rolling with our walking frames and stuff. So Egg, I've known Egg. I was working this out. I've known Egg 39 years actually. So it's our 40th anniversary next year. And I've also known Liz 39 years as well, obviously because they're married. I think I met Liz about a week later. So 39 years minus 1 week for Liz. So quite a long time.
Because you've got a week. You're very exact.
Exactly. Well, I just worked it out. I was in a bath today, working out how I've known people.
Yeah.
So as I said, fantastic. Egg is a luthier who makes guitars, and he sells them for lots of money. He's a blues guitarist. He was the guitarist in Forming Telephones, Monkeys with Clothes on with me as well. And he's in a standing blues band as well. He's in the Walter Hartman band, the 79 Pappers. Liz, she's a fantastic singer, drummer, actress, director, writer, gardener, sock maker.
I wanted to say that. Yeah, we're waiting on the socks. We've got some coming in the post. So we were going to wear them today, but we might put them on next time. Anyway, we're chatting away. I think we need to listen to some Lizard Egg.
By the way, we're live. We've pre-recorded the bands, but we're live. It's the 26th of March, and it's just past 8 o'clock. Then again, I could be pretending it's that time and day, couldn't I?
You didn't even have to mention that.
I'm just saying I could pretend it was this time.
Without further ado.
Good evening.
Tonight, spring is in the air, and it's still light in this part of Middle England.
And this is a very dark song. But you crawl beneath my veins, and now I don't care, I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is tall. You're a little late, I'm already torn. There's nothing where he used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is tall. You're out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I am ashamed, I'm broken on the floor. You're a little late, I'm already gone. Not, as you might think, a Natalie Imbruglia song. It's by somebody else, some Australian band, I think. Who did it much slower and actually quite nice, but with weird chords.
I think they were called Edna something. Look it up, Edna something.
Dame Edna, possibly. This is a lovely song by Steel Drivers. It's called Sticks That Made Thunder. And the bones of the others, my colours that change with the sun. My branches are higher than anything on the hillside, on the day that I watch them all come. Somewhere the colour of the sky in the winter, and somewhere as blue as the night. They came like a storm, days that will never return. Colors flew high as they danced in the sky, as I watched them come over the hill. And to my wonder, sticks that made thunder, such a great number lay still. Those that have fallen will come when I call them, and answer as best that they can. But all they can see is what they used to be, and that's all that they understand. Colors flew high as they danced in the sky, as I watched them come over the hill. Then to my wonder, sticks that made thunder, such a great number lay still. Colors flew high as they danced in the sky, as I watched them come over the hill. And to my wonder, sticks that made thunder, such a great number lay still. Such a sweet song.
Right. Different guitar, different washing machine. This one's at hot point, I believe.
Yes, yes, yes. So dependable.
And we're doing a song. Royalty is very much in the news at the moment, and this is a song by Prince Charles called "I Want My Crown." Well, I've done the best I can, I want my crown. I've done the best I can, I want my crown. Everybody in the neighborhood said that boy's been good. Well, I've done the best I can, I want my crown. I've done the best I can, now write this down. I've done the best I can, now write this down. Everybody in the neighborhood knows that boy's been good. I've done the best I can, now on my crown. I'd be thinking I'm feeling sick and down. I'd be thinking I'm feeling sick and down. Everybody knows I know. I've got some get up and go. Well, Yes, Mama, I want my crown. The next song is a waltz, written by a famous Viennese composer, Brian Eno. It goes like this. Get your dancing shoes on, get off the sofa.
These are your orders. Seems like it's do it or die. So please read them closely. When you've learnt them, make sure that you eat them up there. Specially flavoured with burgundy, tizer and rye. 12 sheets of foolscap, don't ask me why. I hit the jungle just as it starts to monsoon. Our map showed no rainfall. All the boys were depressed by this circumstance. Trust in the weather to bless agriculture, a man who gives birth to more farmhands. Don't ask me why.
15 was chosen because he was dumb, 7 because he was blind. I got the job because I was so mean, while somehow appearing so kind. Drifting about through the cauliflower trees, with a cauliflower ear for the birds. The squadron assembled what senses they had, and this is the sound that they heard.
Back at headquarters, copy decisions are made. File under futile, that should give you its main point of reference. It's all so confusing, what with pythons and then deadly flies. But to them, it's a picnic, don't ask me why.
13 was chosen because of his luck, 11 because of his feet. 1 got signed up for exceptional luck, another because he was mute. Roaming around through the gelatin swamps with a gelatine eye and the stripes. The squadron assembled what senses they had, and this is the sound that they heard.
much for listening. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the show. Good night.
Have a good evening.
Superb as always, by God. Fantastic.
Yeah, they're actually overnight sensations, Lizard's egg. Can't say that.
That's what they don't eat to see. Lizard's egg, lizard egg. It's very clever.
To make us go, ugh.
Lizard's egg.
Lizard's egg. Well, I know what the lizard's egg thing is, but literally in the last few weeks, they have had something like, it must be about 90,000 views. Literally is clocked up in the matter of like a week or 2 weeks for this the tune that they've got called the I was about to say Walking Dead, because I'm actually watching that at the moment. The Walking Blues. It's absolutely brilliant, and I've actually got a little clip of it just to tease you, and you can subscribe to Egley and Liz's page, which is it's the YouTube channel, which is AJ Lucas Luthier.
We can put the link in later on.
We'll do that, yeah. But have a little look at this before we move on to the next
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I woke up this morning and I got to ride those flies. I've been mistreated. Hey, Lord, I feel like dying. Woke up this morning and I got to ride those flies. I've been mistreated. Lord, I feel like crying.
What do you think about that?
Superb.
Absolutely. 90,000 views. And,
Superb.
I'd be happy with 90.
9.
Yeah. And a half. So who we got next?
Well, first of all, thank you to all the people that have been tuning in. We've got people all over the place, all over the globe.
We've got Tony. Hello, Tony from Germany. We have Luke from Belgium. Lynda, who is going to be performing shortly. She's also sat there in Germany at the moment, and
we've got some people in England, Brighton. We've got the Brighton posse. We've got
Harry and
Barnet
from Barnet.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good to see. Oh, did I say the Birmingham posse or did you?
Yeah.
So Tree, Joy, and Daisy. Hello.
Posse, like a rappers are they or something?
Yeah, yo.
Posse. Now then, the next turn, I think is very funny because the old fashion working man's clubs, everyone was a turn. I like that kind of element of the cabaret night. The next turn is a fantastic guy, thought-provoking, funny, challenging, fantastic poetry. He's an actually lovely guy as well, so you can check him out on the relevant streams.
Well, he doesn't do Facebook anymore.
No, he'll explain that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can check him on Instagram, but he'll tell you all about that, and we'll put a link to Instagram as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Cormac Lally.
Hi guys, thanks for the kind words. Cormac Lally here. You probably won't find me on Facebook anymore. I do have an Instagram account. You can find me just at Cormac Lally Poetry over there. But not too worried about the old social media anymore. I've kind of switched off from all that. And I'm delighted to be able to present some new work to you, and thanks a million to Carol and Lynda for giving me the chance to showcase some of it. And so I don't know what you think of it, but sure, here we go. The first piece is a piece that I was asked to write for the Gata Arts for their Imbulg collection. I was very, very proud to be asked to contribute to it, and so the theme was Imbulg, and so this is Nave Breathe. She is the goddess, the midwife, the crone. She is the candle kept lit in the home. The whisper on lips holding infants aloft invoke the beginnings of fevers and coughs. Daughter of Dogda the wise and the strong, her escapades vaulted in story and song. Her breath is the touch of life starting in spring. Her bosom the heartbeat of all living things. Her womb is the passage to summon new life. She wept at the flash of death's hand on the knife. For children are precious, each soul is a gift. St. Bridget encompassed that ethereal shift. Her name screamed in labour delivered messiahs, her shadow shorn shorter to Latin Mariahs, the mother, the virgin, the miracle birth, 3 kings and their star and the saviour of earth, all warriors wounded and mortally slain, in agony, ecstasy called out her name. The healing, the herblore helped human and horse, the listening, the keening, her ties to the Norse, the Germanic and Celtic and Gallic and Greek, accursed by oppressors, revered by the weak. Her mystical, magical aura of oak, the conquest of Leinster, the cloth of her cloak, it covered vast acres, the lessons for kings, is the wrens of the Curragh have yielded such things. The feminine energy, the yin to the yang, worshipped as Isis held separate to man. Her cup was the chalice filled rivers and streams. She soothed her husband, she urged on his dreams. Then poverty, papal, pandemic and pain, Bridget, pan-Christianized pagan, remained. For all roads lead to Rome at the end of the day, and February 1st till the fair month of May, gratitude given to the she so enchanted. Don't assume Ishtar will always be granted. For Ireland, her citizen soul still has need of the heart of the heroine healer named Breed. Thank you. Okay. Next poem is kind of a look back on, there's with all the talk about death and the old Wu flu and restrictions on our travel and restrictions on our freedoms, and fear is a great weapon to control people, and the fear of death is what terrifies people the most, or what's beyond death. And I was always kind of fascinated to know what is beyond, because you've so many different religions, so many different spiritualities claim different things, but I was always fascinated with the near-death experiences, and people who've left their bodies and who've returned, and this kind of stuff, and I just wonder, like, what's it all about? What the hell does happen to us? And that like when you are at death's door, and next thing you see your relatives and you see your dead pets, are they going to be there to welcome you? So this is just called Jesus, lads. It's inevitable, they say, that we'll pass on some normal day. Clockwork grinding heart will stop. Something in your brain goes pop. Time will flash before your eyes, but never time. She never dies. And the box set binge on soul's release is set to lay the mind at peace, of memories both gay and grim, the laugh of her, the slight of him, the ones the heart grew fondly on, the ones that washed your tears along, our mother's breast, our father's arms, in love or lost to violent harms, the family, the flesh and blood, the ones who only showed you good, the wrath of childhood built on love, the countless prayers to him above. And the birthday cakes fly past at pace, your heart has lost the human race. But soul experience is key, that sallied forth and fashioned me, and that blinking glimpse of mind's delight will soothe your passage to the light. And wonder not who'll keen or grieve, or Jesus, lads, do I believe? The hurts you cause, the crowd's applause, the jaws of death, the men now pause, the women gaunt of womb and wane, the pleasured hand that felt her pain. Thank them all, and love them all, and tell them they are magical. It wasn't them that it was me, it isn't fair, that's life you see. So make the most of given time, don't sweat or pet the life of dime, have and hold and wholly cherish, and boldly go the day you perish. Thank you. Okay, so the next piece, I suppose I couldn't let it go by with having some sort of just my own opinion on what's happening to the world. Is this really just, is this whole COVID narrative just about is it just about a virus, or is it about something else? And the more I kind of dig into it, the more I kind of see that you have the wild, mad conspiracy theories, but then I think, like, is it really that bizarre or crazy to claim that, you know, a small handful of people can control billions when they control all aspects of your mind. And this is what I think it is. I think this is a battle for our mind, and like I said, this fear has been used as a weapon against us. And so this piece is just called Headed. I'm just not sure just what's the score or whereabouts we're headed. If this is it, apocalypse or armchair Armageddon. On Ireland's soul she draws the dole and lockdown implemented, and we're confused, elites enthused, now COVID has descended. And the left and right just rant and fight and call each other Nazis. Instead I yawn and mow my lawn and sigh at these poor patsies. Trump and Biden, Epstein's Island, cosmic interference. Pence and Harris, I'm embarrassed, they should be harassed on appearance. William Gates will vaccinate, consent is not required. The Great Reset, a likely bet, the next phase of empire. The mask has slipped, stock market dipped and penury is looming. The with or from debate runs on through social distant grooming. From radio to YouTube bros, from truthers to mainstream. It's the daily scare, Elm Street nightmares, division's joy daydream. But these talking heads are fully fed, from their neck down to the belly. They've rationed all the rationale through what we see on telly. And Republicans, our pubs are gone, and with it social notions of pints and songs and rights and wrongs to pour out our emotions. Conspiracy, please don't ask me, I know as much as you. Your third eye lends coloured pens to what you think is true. Where rabbit holes and rabid moles and rapid interaction, where scattered souls meet battered trolls for chatter between the factions. And the plans are laid, don't be afraid, there's nothing we can alter. These billionaires seek millionaires to serve them nights in Malta. And chipped and pinned the world will spin, the big wheel keeps on turning. In open graves or human slaves through artificial learning. Please don't forget the good turn, to yearn for honest labour. The smile of strangers isn't dangerous, that will be your saviour. And whether warfare will somehow dwarf care, don't let that be default. Human kindness, open-mindedness, embrace for its assault. For these powers that be, their sour honey is centuries in planning. On rare blue moons, these spare Jew loons are frequencies they're jamming. There's no one dropping, doing shopping. Take off your mask and smile. Open borders, new world orders, only lasts a while. Their lined up planes and hurricanes are whims of their existence, but they will burn and they will learn that love's the true resistance. And all that money won't be funny, but our gifts of human humour will see the fall of their cabal and shrink that clump of tumours. So unplug your mug, just turn and shrug, the end is near for certain. Hold loved ones near, crack open beers, ban fear behind the curtains. And my artisans, turn partisans, hug your fellow human beings. Pluck your strings and fucking sing, their one eye is all seeing. But we have three, temporally, and once that land is open, we no longer dwell under their spells or be gatekept by Joe Rogan. For their cataclysmal, digital dismal destiny awakens. Cast off blockchains of window panes, they've just released the Kraken. But their machines they cannot dream, despite their crown and rod, and the last word on their past hurts well. That word belongs to God. Thank you. 10:55. Okay. So this one is definitely going out for the artist. This is one where a cousin of mine was launching an exhibition. She asked me to write a piece to open the exhibition with. Her name is Tara Baroni, a fantastic artist. Her and her sister Emma and their brother Paulo, incredible people, beautiful people. And so I said, yeah, no, Tara, no problem. I'll set up an interview and we'll go and we'll have a chat and you can tell me exactly what you want me to say in the piece. And she was like, no, I just want to give you the title. That's all. And I want whatever you come up with is what I want you to write for us. So The title was The Sun, the Moon and the Stars, and so this is what we came up. The sun, the moon and the stars for Tara. Past countless billion years ago, the light we know, a sun was born to pardon our darkness day and night. The morning came forever sworn. And a bang of swords, the boffin say, established the whole Milky Way, and from this light came ice and fire, the galaxies of God's desire. Particles of water, dust combined to give the earth its crust, and on its surface evolution, creation with each revolution. As plants, as fish, as beasts, as man, our journey here since time began, and since ancestral tribal scars, we've always looked out to the stars, and worshipped all and sacrificed when looking in would not suffice. We tracked the path of constellations, saw the signs for celebrations, saw the omens for disaster, saw the gods and saw our masters. We saw the lights of comet trails and showers of meteoric hail. And poets versed and writers wrought, the histories of all were taught. The sun that shone and gave us light, the phases of the moon at night, the deities from outer space, mad aliens from other race, all early art their inspiration, scrawled on caves by ancient nations, drawn and quartered in quantum realms, yet just a jewel on Odin's helmet. Cavemen, brave men, scared men, slave men took the gifts that sunlight gave them, sculpted, painted, produced sainted idols for the pulpit tainted. Sundials marked the passing hour, and moondials shone with tidal power. In artists brimmed imagined places, dreamt of far-off future faces, complexities of light-year stars, daydreams of lonely men in bars. The farmer's crop and fruitless harvest, blame assigned to planets' harmless. The poet's muse, the artist's source of inspiration, tracks its course upon the canvas. Tara spars with the sun, the moon and stars. Thank you. And I guess that's it, lads. I don't think I have time for another one. And so look, keep your chin up there, everybody, and keep fighting the good fight, and look after your neighbours and look after your friends, and I hope this time has taught you what's important in life and who's important in life and what you want to do with yourself. No one gets out alive, so make the most of your time on this earth. God knows where we're going after this. Alright, God bless.
Cormac, I absolutely love that. I love the quote, no one's getting out of there alive. It reminds me of the Oscar Wilde quote. Statistically, 1 out of 1 of us dies. Just saying, it's not 1 out of 2, is it, or 1 out of 5? It's 1 out of 1.
Unfortunately not.
And what happens next? Who knows? There's lots of options.
There is.
Let's not get into them all. There's lots of religions. Someone's got to be wrong, or everybody might be right.
Exactly that.
Exactly.
Moving stuff. That was fantastic from Cormac Lally. So next up we have a young lady who I actually met about 11, 12 years ago. There was a local radio show was doing a sort of tribute to Joni Mitchell. So all kind of local artists would go and perform a Joni Mitchell song. I did Case of You. I can't remember what did you do, Lynda? I don't know if you can remember that, so leave a comment.
We have an interacting format here, so you can
What's the question? Which song did Lynda Cullen perform for the Joni Mitchell tribute?
Actually, and also, I've not any connections to Lynda really, but except the fact we share hairdressers.
Really?
Yeah, we used to share hairdressers.
I do as well, then,
yeah, we should. I'm sure the hairdresser in question. I bet not mention his name. It's data protection, is it?
Oh, I don't know. Anyway,
I'm sure when she was in Cork, we shared the same hairdresser.
Yeah, I've had to dye my hair actually. There, can you see there's no grey, so I'm missing the hairdressers. As are you. Oh, look at you. No, I did that actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got any t-shirt as well, seen this?
Yeah.
No music on a dead planet. All the money goes to like environmental charities, and this was designed by Jamie. Oh, I should know the name, shouldn't I? Jamie Reed, who did the Nevermind the Bollocks, you know. And to be fair to him, he hasn't really moved on, has he? Do you know what I mean? He did Nevermind the Bollocks with the cut out letters, and he's just done the frigging same, hasn't he? I mean, you know, has he got one idea? Do you know what I mean? The Nevermind the Bollocks, the sexual thing, and God Save the Queen, very good cut out letters from a newspaper. Fantastic, Jamie. Yeah, let's design a new T-shirt.
Yeah, but you're wearing a T-shirt. You've bought it.
I bought it for the cause. But what I'm saying is, design-wise, he's gone for the same thing.
There were other T-shirts.
Yeah, but I just think he could have moved on. That's all.
I like it. It's nice.
It's nice,
I might
yeah.
borrow it.
We'll see.
So
Anyway,
where were we?
Lynda Cullen,
Oh yeah,
the mighty
hang on.
Lynda Cullen.
I'm just going to do a product placement. See, I had this the last time. It was Harry that gave me the idea that, you know, we might get sponsorship. I really like Galaxy, so I'm hoping to do this and it goes really big and
Oh,
viral,
no, it's a different.
like Egley and Liz, we might get free Galaxy chocolate.
Oh, it's a different hairdresser. I've got that completely wrong.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yeah, I've completely got that wrong.
It's not Dave.
No, it's not. I thought it was. I'm sure he said
Oh.
she came in. Oh, I do apologise, Lynda. That's
Mind
a different
you,
hairdresser
you can't really
altogether.
see the top of your head there, so you can't really tell.
No, anyway,
Yeah.
I apologise. It's a different hairdresser altogether. We should went once to the hairdresser.
I think we need to put Lynda on. We
Okay.
need to stop. Lynda Cullen, everybody.
Hi, my name is Lynda Cullen, and I'm very happy to be with you this evening virtually. And I'm very grateful to Lynda and Carl for having me on Cabaret Connect. Thank you. So this first song is called Paper Boat, and it is from the album, which is also called Paper Boat. And I hope you like it. Well, I wrote a letter to you, but I sealed So that was called Paper Boat. And the next song I'm going to sing and dedicate it to my wonderful sister. My sister is 5 minutes older than me. She's my twin, and she has two beautiful girls, Willow and Ruby. And I wrote this song for the three of them because it's about the happiness we find as we grow older and watch her two little girls growing up and relive our own childhood. And I miss her terribly, and I know that a lot of you watching are also missing family members and loved ones, and so we shall sing it for all of them. This song is called Sister, but you can also substitute that word for brother, or friend, or whatever you like. So, okay, it's called Sister. Sister, do you remember the way the world looked before we thought that it was broken? Long summer days, the smell of sawdust and hay filled the air. Sister, have you noticed that it's coming back around? Our two hearts beat into the sound of two little girls laughing. And have you noticed how they are playing house like you and I do now? The summer days are long again somehow. Sister, have you noticed the signs that nature shows us at the start of every season? Even though it's colder, we're getting older, but we're happier than ever. Sister, have you noticed that it's coming back around? Our two hearts beating to the sound of two little girls laughing. And have you noticed how they are playing house like you and I do now? The summer days are long again somehow. Hopefully I will get to have some long summer days with her this year. I'm in Germany, in the southwest of Germany, in Baden-Württemberg by the Black Forest, and she's in our hometown of Gorey in County Wexford. And yeah, fingers crossed it won't be too long before we get to hang out again. So for this next song, I thought I might do a cover of one of my favourite songwriters in the whole wide world. And his name is Richard Thompson, and I adore his music. Yeah, this is a song of his. Just tune my guitar a little because we don't want the old wonky tuning. And this song is called Bee's Wing. I was 19 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. We were burning babies, burning flags, hawks against the door. When I took a job in a steamy down Colden Street, and I fell in love with a laundry girl working next to she was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, oh, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. And brown hair zigzagged around her face, and a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was animal in her eyes. She said, oh man, you can't just see I'm not the factory kind. If you don't take me out of here, I'll surely lose my mind. Oh, she was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine that I might crush her where she lay. She was a lost child, oh, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. So we buzzed around the market towns, fruit picking down in Kent, and we could tinker pots and pans and knives wherever we went. I said maybe we'd settle down, get a few acres dug, and a fire burning in the hearth, babies on the rug. She said, oh man, you foolish man, that surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well. Oh, she was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, oh, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. Camping down the Gar one time, the work was mighty good. She thought we stood and stayed for the frost, and I thought maybe we should. We was drinking more in those days, and tempers reached a pitch, and like a fool I let her run with a rambling itch. They say these days she's sleeping rough back on the Derby beat, and a white horse in her pocket, and a wolfhound at her feet. They say she even married once to a man named Romany Brown, but even her gypsy caravan was too much settling down. They say her flower is faded now, hard weather and hard booze, but I guess that's just the price you pay for the chains you refuse. Oh, she was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, and I miss her more than ever words could say. If I could just taste all of her wildness now, if I could hold her in my arms today, well, I wouldn't want her any other way. That's one of my favourite songs ever, a Richard Thompson song called Bee's Wing. I thought before I leave, I will leave you with the title track of my second album, which is called Smoke Without a Fire. And thank you so much again to Lynda and Carl for having me. This is a wonderful idea, and it's great to connect, pardon the pun, on Cabaret Connect. Thank you. She steals out her window, Mama lies awake and cries. And the night sky promises love until the day dies. I'll smoke without a fire, I'll smoke without a fire. At just 17 she thinks she'll always be the queen of his heart. She believes him when he whispers they will never ever be apart. I'll smoke without a fire, I'll smoke without a fire, I'll smoke without a fire. One night she waits past midnight, and well, you know he never arrives. She curses the sky, said they would be together all of their lives. I'll smoke without a fire, but she'd followed to the edge of desire. I'll smoke without a fire. So step inside your room, girl, step inside your room and hide. For you will have your baby, but you know you'll never be a bride. And nobody will ever know. I'll say he's mine, I'll tell them, so the rumors will be. I'll smoke without a fire, I'll smoke without a fire, I'll smoke without a fire.
Fantastic, Lynda. Thank you so
Actually,
much.
we've just said that without the volume on the mic on.
Thank you.
I'll
Let's
say it
now.
again. That was absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lynda. And what was I going to say? And hi to Fintan Lucy as well. I see your comment there. And fantastic to see you as well. It's been a while. And actually, the last time I saw Fintan was actually at a Jinx Ellen gig. That was a good.
God, how long ago was that?
I don't know. It must have been. Well, we've not done those gigs for a year. It must have been 2 years.
Yeah.
Fred Zeppelin's. Lovely little venue.
Yeah. No, it was a
I'm
long
sure I
time
saw
ago.
Fintan now. Fantastic. Jinx on fine form. And talking of Jinx,
We have Jinx.
professional links. Professional
And it rhymes. We've got Jinx with us next week for our next Cabaret Connect, which is in April.
We've got a stellar artois lineup. I mean, we just every single month we have fantastic lineups, and we're just still keeping the standard high.
You're disappearing off the screen, by the way. Here, I keep moving the laptop. Oh, it's so
just go lounge. You know what I mean? It's like that. That's
It's
better.
more casual. Let's bring your own bottle.
Mm.
That's not very professional, is it?
Anyway,
No, it's all about.
so
friends,
we've
isn't
got
it?
4 acts on next time. So we have the mighty Jinx Lennon.
Yeah, we have Jack O'Rourke, as I just mentioned as well, and we have Abby Oliveira,
Who's
Derek.
just fantastic.
Superb.
And we have the fantastic Lost Gecko.
Do you know what we're going to
Which I
do?
love.
Talking about being professional, we've actually put together a little promo vid for our April Cabaret Connect because we're upgrading. So we'll give you a little bit of a.
Just have a flavour of what's happening next month. And please, please, please.
Before we do, just a little reminder: at the bottom of your screen, you see a donate button. If you, we encourage donations or contributions, tip jar, whatever you like to call it. All the money that we get is shared equally amongst all the acts performing tonight. It's important to give it some value. It's a hard time for the music industry. We're not taking any of it. We're doing this because we love it.
What?
Oh,
No,
I didn't
joking.
tell you that. We're doing it for love. But the point is, we have some fantastic music for you, and just a little bit would be great.
roll the VT.
Yeah, okay, will do. that was a really, really good link, wasn't it?
Oh, to hold you tight like it's out of style. Oh, to hold you tight when the sun goes down for a silver moon. Shine down on our town. Let your light shine on. Let your light shine on.
It's when they call me decay, call me a witch, call me a hysterical, opinionated bitch. Said I was sent here to test you. Abomination. I keep ringing the devil's doorbell, running away again. I tempted that sweet man in the garden. All I had to do was make my own decisions. Now the crack in the mirror has spoken. Its twisted tongues are broken. Its shards are not invitations to mourn. They are war cries. Consider these my war cries.
Reality sucks, and I just might give up today, but it's not my way. My soul is shot, but I cannot, for mum has not.
Oh, blimey, I know what's gonna happen. You're going to your little long cliffs. Steve McNulty and Bob Hope in the last days. Jack Crystal look-alike. Ancient Mariner used to be a barrister. Fridge full of spinach. And he only lives 1 hour away from the vegan clinic. Put your name down for a house. Put your name down right now. So we're all diarrhea here. What are you on? That day is gone. It's you, John. It's you, Nick. Come on, live up this way. Live up North Loud. Live up North Loud, yeah. What about Paul Leacham? Nobody wanted to know. Now all of a sudden it's like, here, bud, you'll have to go. Yeah, it's like love-hate. Man, I happened in Churchgate. Father Jack and crack, he went to pay, but it's too late. Now he's sitting in a jammer with a big chapped up face. Put your name down for a house. Put your name down right now. Put your name down for a diarrhea up here. What are you on?
Absolutely superb lineup for us next month. I mean, absolutely. You're not going to get Jack O'Rourke and Jinx Lennon and that line. The contrasting styles together in one evening. Fantastic. Jinx is an absolute legend. Jack has just got the voice of an angel, really. I love the Abbey Alavera thing going down. We did a gig. A couple of shows at the Independence Festival, spoken on stage with Abby.
Some years ago as well.
Some years ago, she just blew me away. Just, oh my God. And Lost Gecko, I love Lost Gecko. It was 2 summers ago. It Takes a Village Festival, and we were playing on the same stage. And Malcolm and Elaine were just so nice, and we were hanging out together, and they kind of let me walk around with them because I didn't know anybody else. So that was quite nice. And they were nice, they've been really nice. They pretended they were, they kept, they just, let me talk to them and stuff, which is nice. Mm-hmm. So it's fantastic, really nice people. Anyway, joking apart, great lineup for next time. It brings us to the last thing. I've actually done a costume change. It's like Dinah Ross. Dinah Ross performs. She always has costume changes. I've changed t-shirts now. I've got my Lurkers t-shirt on.
Diva.
I've got my Lurkers t-shirt on, and it's going to be backwards, isn't it?
Yeah, you see, Eggley points that. Yeah. It says Searle.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's fine. Mm. Actually, that brings us to the telephones. We had a song called Dangerous Man, but then when we did some German shows, we didn't have a long enough set, so we did Dangerous Man, the same song, but we just did it. When we got to the chorus, we just said Dangerous Man. We said Nam Strezhniet. We just said it backwards.
Say that again.
I think it's Nam Strezhniet, Dangerous Man. Nam's Dangerous Man, Nam Strezhniet, or something like that. Egg would be going, it's not like that, but it's basically Dangerous Man backwards. So we did the whole song the same, except for the chorus, Nam Strezhniet, Dangerous Man.
Sounds like it must be that because you said that correctly.
It's filling the set out, isn't it? I'm a master of filling this out.
Anyway, what's this T-shirt?
So this is the Lurkers. This is my good friend Arthur, and he's an absolute legend. Really, you'll not get a funnier man than Arthur. I lived around the corner from him before I moved to Ireland, good 20 years ago, and we just used to laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And he's such a lovely man. You know, he's a bit of a legend in the punk circuit. You know, original bass player, the Lurkers, 999. Blebber and Hellbellies, and Pinpoint.
Well.
You know, he's done there, been there, got a T-shirt, literally. But he's got a real love for country. He calls it punketry and western, and it's got a country but with a bit more balls. And can we put the link in there? Arthur's got a CD of these particular songs, Big Art Peters. And we'll do a link to that, what he's playing, so you can click on it. If you click on Arturo Basic on Facebook, he'll link you up with T-shirts, punk T-shirts.
This is actually one of many. He's got quite a lot, actually.
And CDs. So, you know, as I said, support the art, support the musicians, and, you know, love lots. That's all I can say. You know, I've not been feeling too good today, to be fair. I've been a bit under the weather. I'm under the weather a bit today.
You hide it really well.
But you know, the red light goes on, and it's like, you know, showtime, isn't it?
It's like opening the fridge. The light comes on.
Bang.
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 I've actually nicked that with the wound.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Big Art Peters, aka Arthur.
Hello, I'm Big Art Peters, also Arthur from the Lurkers and 999, the old punk groups, but I've done this country thing for many years as well, sort of country thing. I've written a number of songs. I'm going to play a few songs, I hope you enjoy them. This one's about a three-legged dog called Ben that I take to Hollywood to make him into a star, so here we go. He's only got 3 legs, but don't worry him. He lost it in a fight with a Rin Tin Tin. Half his ear is missing and he's only got 1 eye. He's a real good buddy and for him I surely die. He chases off the gators that come round here. They get him in the river and he never shows no fear. Sitting on the porch until the morning light. Nothing in the swamp gonna give the boy a fright. 3-legged Ben, he's my dog friend. 3-legged Ben, with him till the end. Well, forget Lassie, Scooby-Doo, Rebel Animal Shep. I know that I'm famous and he ain't yet, but I know he's gonna be. We're off to Tinseltown, and he's gonna show you can't keep you down. 3-legged Ben, he's my doggy friend. 3-legged Ben, with him till the end. We're going off to Hollywood, it's gonna go far. They're gonna turn him into a canine star. Stepping out of parties in big old limousines, the best damn dog on the silver screen. 3-legged Ben, he's my wolf friend. 3-legged Ben, with him till the end. A 3-legged friend, a 3-legged friend can never let you down. He's honest and faithful right up to the end. That wonderful 0 to 1, 2, 3-legged friend. Come on, Ben, we're going to Hollywood, boy. Yeah. Here's a story about a girl from hell. I met at a bar, it went too far, and I nearly paid for it with my life. I met her in a local bar, but it all went too far. I shouldn't have taken her home. Well, we met again a time or 4 when I didn't want to anymore. She just would not leave me alone. She said that I had let her down, and she turned the tables round. Then her dysfunctional family came around to take revenge on me. Her crazy daughters broke my fingers and her psycho son kicked my head in. I wish I'd never seen her rotten face. Her son set about my car with a heavy metal bar. I needed to get out of that place. She said that I had took the piss and that I would pay for it. Then her dysfunctional family again came around to take revenge on me. Why, oh why, oh why, I don't wanna die. How was I to tell she'd be the girl from hell, 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 hell. Well, I couldn't see what I had done, but they had me on the run. Was I a man or a mouse? I've never been involved in crime, but I'm the one that's doing time, 'cause I flipped and drove my truck right through the house. Will I last another year? I'm the one that's stuck in here. I'm not safe even in my cell. Her axeman husband's in here as well. Why, oh why, oh why, I don't wanna die. How was I to tell she'd be the girl from hell? Why, oh why, oh why, I don't wanna die. How was I to tell she'd be the girl from hell? Hey! Here's a CD I made a few years ago in Berlin, in Germany, with a lovely German band. Great musicians. All these songs that I'm singing you now are on this CD, but with a really, really good band backing me. So, if anyone's interested, please get in touch with me. Our Turo Basic on Facebook, and I will work out something there. They're about £10, including postage, to Britain and Ireland. So yeah, if you want one of these, it's got 17 songs in it, 14 of mine and 3 covers. And it's all good rock and roll-y, country, ballads, rockabilly, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay, here's a song from it. It's called Tumbleweed. Everything is wonderful, 'cause it's all so new. Well, I heat it up and I spit it out, just passing through. They call me Tumbleweed, but I roll through. They call me Tumbleweed, might not pass this way again. Fine town, but it's not for me. I always have it in my mind, I'm gonna leave. For I am a restless soul, I just can't settle down. I'm not looking for a place where content will be found. They call me Tumbleweed, when I roll with the wind. They call me Tumbleweed, might not pass this way again. I've done my repertoire. My face is familiar in all the usual bars, but the lights have dimmed and I just can't stay. I've got to move along, yeah, I'm on my way. They call me tumbleweed, I roll with the wind. They call me tumbleweed, might not pass the speed again. Well, drifting, shifting, it's in my bones. Ain't got no roots, nowhere in home. They call me tumbleweed, I roll with the wind. I roll with the wind. I roll with the wind. Right, this is a song called God and Chips, not Cod and Chips, but God and Chips, and it's about a born-again Christian fish and chip shop in Lincoln, where your lovely hosts, Lynda and Carl Plover, hail from, and I lived for many years. So here we go, God and Chips. If you find yourself in Lincoln, one down and lonely day, ask someone for Sinsel Street and there you'll find your way. If your soul's in need of nourishment, then people take this tip. There's a guy next to the market who's serving God and chips. He's serving God and chips at the sign of the fish. Portion of Jesus on the side. If you've been crucified, let the good Lord be your guide. The door to salvation's open wide. He's got a neat little pamphlet that he gives away, proclaiming the miracle of how his soul was saved. The song of joy he's singing is to the sound of his tail ringing. Brothers and sisters, let us pray. He's serving God and chips at the sign of the fish. Portion of Jesus on the side. If you've been sorely tried, let the good Lord be your guide. The door to salvation's open wide. You'll find comfort, you'll find peace, though the air is hung with grease. The waitresses float by on golden wings, Yes, they're very nice, but they're doing it for Christ. When they're serving you, they're really serving Him. He's serving God and chips at the sign on the fish. Portion of Jesus on the side. If you've been crucified, let the good Lord be your guide. The door to salvation's open wide. Amazing grace, how deep the fact that made the man you see. I once was thin, but now I'm not. There's so much more to me, spiritually of course. He's serving God and chips at the sign of the fish. Portion of Jesus on the side. If you've been sorely tried, let the good Lord be your guide. The door to salvation's open wide. Yes, the door to salvation's open wide. And all his food's been blessed, and it's all deep fried. Oh, yeah. Praise the Lord.
wanted to.
Do you know what?
Perform every time myself, but Lynda says you can't.
We're
perform
on
every week.
mute. There's us chatting. We said some really, really good things there, didn't
well
we?
done.
We said
Thank
some
you.
fantastic things.
Yes, we're on mute.
And we were on mute.
Are we talking now?
That was. Do you know what? That was the best part of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Well done.
No
And I
one
had to
heard
thank.
it. Sorry about.
I had to thank my technical support son for pointing that out and running in and saying, "It's not the microphone's not bloody on, you idiot." Anyway, so thank you so much for Arthur.
That was me,
That's the
sorry.
CD he's got. I'd highly recommend it. Thank you to everybody for coming along tonight. It's been fantastic. Lynda made a joke about Spring Watch saying I didn't do the Spring Watch thing. I said we can't do it again because he wasn't up for only the first time.
I thought it was hilarious.
It's not. I'm not even going to do
I
it.
also made a joke about having a crew that could do all the technical stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. We
You
don't need
missed
that. We've
all
got
of
you.
that, but anyway.
And so there you go. We did it again. It's something we wanted to throw back something to the music industry and to the artists in Ireland and England and all over the place.
Actually,
Thank you, everybody.
England, Ireland, Germany.
Thank you, everybody, for coming along. We had
Yeah.
people from all over the place watching. Germany, Italy,
Belgium.
Barnet.
Did I say Belgium? Barnet. Birmingham.
Yeah, fantastic.
Belgium, Birmingham.
And it's great to see some old friends saying hello as well. And I mean old as well. So that's great as well. So we've got a cracking one for next month, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, as I said, in Ireland, people love Jinx. And if you're not seeing Jinx, then you're going to really love him. Jack is just a superstar. Abby Oliveira, wow. The lyrics and the words are just so mesmerisingly fantastic. She's such a powerful lady and so nice as well.
She's lovely.
And Lost Gecko, as I said, lovely as well. So it's a great lineup.
He's not a cartoon, by the way.
No.
Just that was on the promo video if you were here earlier.
And any musicians out there, please get in contact with us. Get involved as well. So please contact us if you want to be part of it as well. It's not make it elitist and we sit there on our high and mighty chairs with our big cigars going yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, maybe. Send me a demo. No, yes, no. No way, no, yes, maybe.
You've been on the receiving end of that, haven't you?
I have, certainly was. We certainly, from my telephones, we had some no's, I'll tell you.
Anyway, it's been amazing. Thank you so much to you all for coming again. If you can afford it, please donate. All the money is shared equally among the 4 acts tonight, so that would be great.
Just bung a few quid, do you know what I mean? Bung them a few quid. I appreciate that. And please get involved. Tell your friends. As I said, we're going to keep it growing, We've got a theme tune, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Connected. Do
you know what?
Connected.
I did actually do an outro.
With the song?
But I didn't. But we'll do the intro, but at the end.
Yeah, and we'll finish with that then. Finish
and then
the song.
You can kind of hum it to yourself.
Okay.
For next
So goodbye,
time.
everybody. We'll finish off with the fantastic
intro.
theme tune. All the best. Adios. Peace out.